Hi guys, so I am 25 weeks and 4 days today. I thought I would just kind of put this together for you for this week. I have a doctor's appointment in a couple of days, so I was going to wait for that one, but it's just a routine appointment, so nothing big will be happening. He'll just be listening to their heartbeats and all that. So, anyways, I'm just trying to think of stuff that's been going on this week. I think the one thing is I'm kind of a bit down today. So this might be like a bit of like a venting, but I'm just kind of disappointed in how things are going with I don't know, family and all of that, because I don't know if you guys have been following me from the beginning, but this took a long time for us to get pregnant. It took us 4 years of a lot of infertility treatments, countless medications, injections, just you name it. Like, I've had it. Like, it's just poking and prodding and invasive stuff, and we just went through a lot to get here. So this is like a huge blessing. And then before I got pregnant this time, we'd actually gotten pregnant previously and lost that baby at 10 weeks. So it's just to finally be this far in a pregnancy, 25 weeks, the girls are viable. I just thought that things would be different. I thought that family would be kind of more involved. I thought, because when we announced we were pregnant with our first baby, I mean, people were like ecstatic, jumping up and down, screaming, like everyone was so excited for us. And then, we lost the baby and things got really weird with people, and it was a very lonely time. And then now it's like when we're pregnant again and it's twins, they're just not that excited. It's like no one's really getting involved. It's like they're waiting for us to lose them or something. I don't know. But it's bothering me. So, yeah. But the big kicker is, can you believe it? My first this is really going to probably be my first official, pregnancy. I'm not going to go, I don't see myself going through infertility medications and treatments again. If we were to get pregnant again, then it would be a huge blessing. But if not, then we're just going to be happy with our 2 girls, because that was a lot of emotional and physical pain and all that. So, so this is probably going to be our one shot. And I really just thought things were going to be different. Looks like I'm not having a baby shower. Can you believe it? First babies, and I'm not having a baby shower. Like, I'm just really, really sad about it. I have my moments where I get very emotional, and because it's not so much the gifts, where, of course, we need tons of help because everything is so expensive and everything's ×2, but it's just the celebration. I feel like my daughters deserve that celebration. And I think the thing too is that I wasn't normal little girls are always dreaming of that big wedding and everything. Yeah, I dreamt of my big wedding, but I always dreamed of my baby shower too. I mean, I've always wanted to be a mom. So it's really devastating that I'm not having one. I mean, I'm having one at work, but, that's not really the same, because your family and friends aren't there, and, it's just kind of, I work a night shift, so it's kind of like when, because I work in a hospital, the nurses aren't with patients, they'll be coming in to eat, kind of a thing, and going out. So it's not the same thing. So, yeah, I'm just a little bit bummed. I really just thought things were going to be different, but guess not. So, we did make our appointment for our 4D ultrasound, and that's going to be on the 21st, and I'm so excited, because they said that the best time for twins is between 24 and 28 weeks. So I made my appointment exactly on my 27th week, because I thought it's better if we're on the bigger side, but then I don't want to go all the way to 28 weeks, because maybe it'll be too hard for them to get good pictures. I guess it just has to do with how much space is in there and everything. And so I'm really excited for that. We were going to make a big deal about it and have a lot of people invited, because I think we can have up to 10 to 15 people or something. But after all this came down, I just told my husband, I said, you know what? We've just done it. Everything is just the 2 of us. And so we're going to just do this as the 2 of us, and we're going to have a good time. So just going to be me and the husband as usual. And I'm really excited. I cannot wait to see what they look like. I want to see if they look similar, if they look different, because we have a lot of good profile pictures of Ava, but none of Leah, because they've just never really been able to get good profiles of her. So I'm praying that she cooperates and we can kind of see what her little face looks like. So yeah, that's something to look forward to in a couple of weeks. I really cannot wait for it. We probably should be saving the money and spending it on car seats or something like that, but you know, it's like this is our one shot, and I feel like we're just going to do it all, and I don't want to have any regrets, and so yeah, we're doing it. So then another cute thing that's happened is, you know, the girls are really moving around a lot. Like, they kick so much, and you can see my belly, you know, moving like all these different directions, and it's so much fun. And so, but what's hilarious is at the very top, I've talked about this before, is Leah lays at the very top. She's sideways, and oh my gosh, that girl is such a princess, because she hates it if you put anything there. I mean, if my boobs sit on her, she starts kicking them. Like, she's so funny. So the other night, you know, because we've like put the remote control for the TV on there, and she kicks it and stuff. Well, I told my husband, I said, hey, look at this. So I laid back, and I had a water bottle, and I only had like this much water in it, like nothing, no weight at all, really. And I laid it on my belly. 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, she started doing this little thing. Tap, 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 tap. Like, she was feeling it, and then all of a sudden she just went, and like kicked it, and it almost like rolled off my belly, and like we were laughing because you could just see it like moving. And it doesn't matter what I put on my belly, if it's in her spot, she wants it off, and it's so funny. I really love it. Another thing that's really fun is that she well, they're both kind of, I'm learning their sleeping patterns, so I'm not freaking out too much anymore if I'm not feeling them move, because I know that they're just sleeping. So that's fun. And my husband, he's so nervous because, you know, they're very active at night, like late at night, like bedtime, like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. They're so active. And he's petrified because after they're born and I go back to work, I work night shift. So I work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. just 3 days a week, but still. So he's going to have the girls all by himself, and he's like, oh my gosh, we need to make sure we change their schedule. I don't want them to be awake. I don't want to be by myself. And it's so funny because it's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk to these babies in my belly and tell them, okay, time for you to be awake just during the daytime, but be asleep at night? Yeah, right. So that's kind of funny. He's getting nervous, and we're kind of doing like the countdown now. It's like 12 weeks left, and he keeps saying, 12 weeks, like that's not enough time, I'm not ready. And then the other day I actually put like days on it, and it's so funny because like I have like 88 or 87 more days left now, and he's like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready. And I'm like, well, you better get ready, because they're coming. So yeah, that's just like the fun stuff. Oh, see, on this thing I spoke way too soon. I thought, oh my gosh, I've been so lucky, no heartburn. Yeah, it came with a vengeance this week, and it hurt so bad. And I love spicy food, and of course I haven't given it up, but it's like I take one bite of something spicy and instantly I'm like on fire. So I've been living with the Tums, and of course I had to get the sugar-free ones. And yeah, I have the Tums bottle with me wherever I go. It's in my purse, it's on my nightstand. It's like my new best friend. It's always with me. So thank God for Tums. But yeah, that hurts. I mean, it's just like, and I think I've noticed too this week as well is that I'm having a lot more trouble breathing, like taking deep breaths. And I think what it is that I'm carrying the girls really high. Like Leah, she's super high. I think you guys have seen it on like my belly. It's like the top of my belly kind of sticks out more because she's like right there. And so I really noticed that she's really up high. So I'm thinking that's why the heartburn has started now, because, you know, she's pushing on everything. And yeah, it's getting a lot harder to get comfortable, and I'm constantly moving around, and I'm not sleeping very well at all. You know, it's just constantly from like one side to the next all night long. But other than that, you know, things are going good. I just kind of wanted to vent on here a little bit and kind of get it out there. But yeah, that's it. So 25 weeks is almost over. And then I'm going to be 26 weeks. It's like every week is just such a milestone, and I'm so excited. So let me show you my belly before I run out of time. Here we go. So I don't know if I've gotten any bigger, but you see it's like all up here. It's so crazy. And it's like really hard. It's like really hard at the top here because I think because that's like Leah. And so, yep. All there. Trying to show you guys better because it really is round, And it's all here. Can you see that? I'm so big. Alright, thanks for listening to my vent. Talk to you guys next